Good afternoon. Welcome to this safe and quiet space just for you and me to be together, to relax, breathe with the conscious breath, and tune in to that magnificence that you are. So I invite you to take that conscious breath deep in the core of you, being aware of your aliveness. Some nice deep breaths. Just feeling the breath as it travels through you. And on the out breath, just releasing all those tensions. I can only see who's here if you comment with your name and say hello, and I can greet you. Hello. So just being aware of the oxygen that's coming and the crystallized atoms, all nourishing you. And quite automatically, hey, hi Debs. So this is a great time of celebration. You might not know it looking outside, but it truly is. And because of the people like me and you holding that love, that light, anchoring it deep into Mother Earth, more and more people will sense the celebration instead of only the, shall I say, insanity out there that's happening. I mean, really, every day it gets worse, according to mainstream media. But really, it is a time of celebration. Earth is in this position now to receive all this photon light. It's just enormous. And it's just pouring down, influencing all humanity, creating actually this turmoil, making everything that doesn't align with love and light to be shown, to be known, and transmute. So it is all happening. But of course, it's also here, this insanity, this chaos and confusion, and a lot of soul searching to be embraced. See, if we didn't see it, and everybody thinks, oh, it's just all coming now, but no, it's always been here. We've just been too busy, too narrow-minded in our busy world, including Barbara, to see it all. to feel it all. But it's all here in our faces now, at least a lot of us. But it's here to embrace, not to really start going into discussions about this is right and this is wrong, but to just allow it, to feel it. And also to allow yourself to come deep within, just by being here, breathing, coming into your core place, feeling that loving presence around you. Getting to know you as consciousness, as the divine, all-knowing. We do have a tendency to go out there searching, but everything has been tainted now. There is no 100% truth out there at all. You might find snippets of it. The truth is here, and you really have to be here now with yourself. It's like a test in a way at this great time of celebration, yet confusion and insanity, where we really don't know which way to go or what to do. You just have to not know and be comfy with this feeling. And be with yourself. And just know, through basically trusting yourself, that you will come through it. And you don't know how. Now, mostly the human, when they feel like they're drowning, they'll cling on to something. They will cling on to a belief or a stub or anything, as long as they don't drown. But in a way, we have to allow ourselves to free fall into the drowning, into quicksand, everything. We just have to go through it and trust ourselves completely. Not knowing, yet knowing it's all going to be fine, or it is all fine. And this is part of the celebration now. Truly being the observer, the witness to this time of transformation. So if you've nicely breathing and in allowing your body, mind, spirit to come together in one harmonious alignment, just feeling nicely anchored on earth, breathing in the cosmic, magical atoms that are supporting you, sustaining you. Allowing yourself to feel all around you that loving presence, consciousness, that non-physical part of you that is part of the whole world too, and the universe, flowing through you for your experience expression. And I want you just for a moment to feel into your grand dream. So for me, it is to feel harmonious, love, peace, joy, to live in community with others, unity consciousness. Just everybody being happy together, because we've never experienced that, not for long. So I call this my new earth dream. Future present. And as you feel into this, feel into that, how it makes you feel. Marvelous, magnificent. Delightful at this prospect of living together quite happily. We don't know how it's all going to happen, but we know it's going to happen. Just feel those bubbles of love, joy, and peace in your body. Feel it. Own it. With every breath, you breathe it in. You can imagine this whole bauble of new earth, this experience of joy, just actually suffocating you. Yet at the same time, we're living in this quite dreadful world where people have gone mad. People are changing. People are realizing that all this time we've been made fools of. We've allowed all this. How could we have been so stupid? Yet it's all been part of our experience for the unfolding of it. So we can now be just grateful that we are seeing glimpses of the game, the true game, and we've had enough. We don't give consent anymore. We are focusing now on our happy ending, the grand dream that we are feeling. At the same time, so remember, with multidimensional, we're experiencing new earth and we're experiencing out there. And we're just coming to this trust that we will do all the right things at the right time. So what I wanted, especially today, I just wanted to allow ourselves to practice just being in this state of being here, joyful, and acknowledging the tyranny out there. And yet, we're going to allow ourselves to free fall. So just imagine yourself in a tunnel or something, vertical tunnel, and you're just falling in it. You're just putting yourself in it and falling. or jumping off a cliff. Just just allow yourself to do it. Just feel that for a moment. It's quite scary because the human won't do it, but just do it. Allow yourself to do it. Just fall and trust. It's like when we were kids and we arms outstretched and we used to fall backwards and they would catch us. So step off that cliff or into this well, never ending, and feel how you feel. Allowing, trusting, and breathing. I've actually put my body in this position, my legs too, as if you're gliding, and allowing yourself to imagine gravity beneath you that somehow saves you. So keep allowing yourself to free fall, down and down. No control. There's no bottom. No safety net. Nothing on the sides to grab onto. It's just you, free falling. Just pay attention when you're breathing, how you feel. And just remember that loving presence around you. Feel it too. Still free falling. But actually, in this position, it's like I've slowed down. I'm quite enjoying this ride. No worries. Just truly breathing in to embrace this moment. And actually now, yes, you have landed. Feel your feet on the floor. So it's all about trusting yourself now, that you are going to guide yourself. Into a happy ending. And you've no idea how it's going to happen, which way to turn, what to do. Until moment by moment, you will be guided. And not by anything out there. So it's so necessary for us now just to regularly tune in And I do this every morning and every evening when I'm in bed. Just breathing, coming into an alignment. And wherever we may land, it might not be so wow, so nice. But if that is the case, that you still have to trust this process, because there is something that you are integrating or embodying or understanding, just letting go of more and more human things, knowingness, beliefs, religion, spirituality, ascended masters, people who know better than you. We have to drop everything. Nothing. And we have to feel good with this. Just you. And whether, I know this is not very nice to say, but whether our future is here in the physical or in the non-physical, that's also okay. No judgment. But maybe, like myself, you might feel this, where your mission is, on this side or the other side. During this transformation, this celebration, as we bring Earth and humanity to another level, to the level of love. So I'm just enjoying this. Very nice presence, I feel. It's like I've landed. At first I was felt a little cold, a little bit weary or wary. But now I feel confident, more confident. So coming back to that space of knowing that you're okay. And everything that happens to you is there to embrace, to understand, to transmute. And remember, we all hold that healing energy. So if you do have pains, you can send that love directly into parts of your body. And we can send it to all humanity, for all humanity to wake up gently, but wake up. Because this is also going to continue as long as humanity sleeps, obeys. But that's okay. You have your journey. It's all part of this unraveling. Yes, so if we all just consciously radiate our love out, joining each other and all the light in the world, because there are so many people now waking up. just filling the earth and humanity with more and more light. Allowing the darkness to surface and transmute. And it is quite interesting. So we don't have to do anything in particular. There are people who are doing the work. How the Trump team are putting everything into place. And I think very soon we will hear things, more things. So I hope you're just feeling this really nice presence that we are and we're sending out. And this is how we're helping everybody to find their grand dream, their happy ending. It's all possible. But as I said, we don't know how. I suppose you can say that this feeling, being here and now, is just staying in the center of the storm or the eye of the storm. Not getting into anything out there. Making sure you feed yourself well, exercise gently, whatever you need to do. And when things come up, be honest and truthful with yourself. If things come up in your face that you might not like, don't, because that is a reaction. It's like, oh, no, just embrace it. And behind is always a loving message. Understanding so that it can transmute. Because remember, we are not only integrating this life, our childhood, but all our lifetimes. Galactic, Earth, everything. So it's an enormous thing we're undertaking. And you will look back soon and you will smile at this time of being the witness, witnessing yourself transmute from that human to this beautiful divine human being. Living on earth that's never been done before, not for a long time anyway, embodied. Bringing in, creating a new world to truly sense and experience joy, peace, love. For as long as we want to. Bringing in lots of experience. And I, for one, sorry, my leg was sitting on my leg. Okay. I, for one, cannot wait to experience free energy. This experience in itself is going to be mind-boggling. And so get excited, because we are going to experience all this. And not so long. So just join me in a few nice deep breaths, just being aware of everything we're doing. Remember, we're still radiating love out, being here. Knowing we can free fall anytime, because we do have to practice. The free fall is just a good practice to trust yourself. Nothing to grab onto. So practice it now and again until you truly feel, every time you come together with yourself, that love, joy, peace that you are. It is your natural state of being. And this part of you, this consciousness, divine, will guide you somehow. And in the meantime, we enjoy being with people we love, attracting nice people to us, being creative. Yes, so a few deep breaths. And I'm going to say, I love you. Remember, you are magnificent, all-powerful, sovereign, and free. Until next time. Thank you. Bye, Debbie, John.